everyone, welcome to 2021. Here is wishing you all a very happy new year filled with joy, happiness, prosperity and good health. Now let me ask you this. Did you keep a New Year's resolution? And if you did, how is it coming along? 80% of you all are going to give up on this resolution come mid-Feb. Now it is kind of like a sad statistic, but it is true. So if you are not looking to become a part of this statistic, then I urge you to keep watching this video so that I can tell you the don'ts of New Year's resolutions. Hi, my name is Mika Mathur and I welcome you to my channel, Let's Talk Mental Health to live your best life. All right, the first don't is don't keep unrealistic or unachievable goals. Now this is very important because most of us have kept goals related to health, exercise, and feeling good about ourselves. Now as a mental health professional, I want to tell you that these are long-term goals. That means you have to constantly work on yourself to achieve those goals. So let me give you an example. If you've set a goal of losing X pounds in Y days, then that means that you are looking to get fast-paced results. That's not going to happen, right? You're going to feel demotivated if you don't achieve, say, this goal of having to lose 5 pounds in 2 weeks, right? Say that is your goal. And if you're not achieving that goal, that means that you are going to feel less motivated to pursue it because you did not see a result. So don't go after the goal per se. Go after the journey towards that goal, which means take those small steps that are necessary to make you achieve your big goal. And this could be something like, I'm not going to have refined sugars for the next few months, because that is a small achievable goal. Removing sugars from your life is the easiest thing that you can do to lose weight. And technically, it does help you lose weight. So remember, set goals in your life that are small and achievable. And don't forget that patting yourself on the back to, say, I did something well and I'm so proud of myself is the best motivational tool that you can give yourself. Don't number 2. Now, don't tell yourself to be kind, be good, be better, be best. Now, these are resolutions that most of us have told ourselves, 31st December, when we're, out having fun with our friends, that I am going to be the best at this, or I'm going to try to become a better person. At that moment, you're telling yourself that you've set this very high expectation that there is nothing there to measure it with. What are you measuring yourself against? Like, if you want to become a better version of yourself, do you fully understand what the past version of yourself looks like? If you are telling yourself that I want to be good at something, then have you taken the time to look at yourself and say, okay, this is where I think I need to improve myself in order to become good at, right? What time have you given yourself? Now, these are critical questions to ask because these are the resolutions that one forgets within the few weeks once we all get back into our normal routines. And also because you set such high expectations on yourself that all of a sudden when you remember that, oh, I had told myself I'm going to do this, then you go, I don't want to do this now. It's too hard. I don't have the time. I don't have the necessary means. And then you get off the bandwagon of this resolution. So in order to keep yourself motivated, try and tell yourself something at the lines of, maybe I want to invest in my personal development. Or maybe I want to do an activity or a hobby that I really enjoy. Those allow you to have measurable tools behind a set goal. And plus it also makes you invest time in yourself as part of a self-care routine. So don't set a vague resolution where you're telling yourself, I want to be good, be kind, be my best. Right? You need to have an understanding of what your past self is in order for your present self to know what needs to be improved upon for your future self. Now, don't number 3 is a little complicated because we all have a resolution where we tell ourselves to become somebody else or follow somebody else's journey, such as I want to become like this celebrity, or I want to become like this person who is on the same journey as me. But remember, all of these people have had to go through certain amount of struggles in their life to achieve where they are. So what happens when you don't see those results, when you're trying to follow somebody else's path? You're going to feel stressed, anxious, depressed, angry, resentful, envious, jealous. Those are all the negative qualities that you're going to start imbibing because you don't see yourself reaching that specific path that maybe that celebrity or whoever you're trying to emulate has reached. So you have to remember, comparing yourself to others in trying to achieve your own goal is only going to make you fall off the bandwagon much more quickly than you will want. Don't number 4. Don't keep a resolution that makes a drastic change in your behavior. Now let me give you an example. The most common one is when people who smoke tell themselves that I'm going to go cold turkey and not smoke anymore. Now this is the hardest resolution to follow because you've told yourself you're going to go cold turkey and you've been smoking for the past, say, 10 years. You're going to see yourself going back into the same habits because you didn't give yourself enough time to change a habit. So remember, if you are setting a goal which requires a behavior change, you need to give yourself at least 2 to 8 months, because in the first 2 months your brain is going to register it as a change in behavior. So your mind is going to focus on that change very slightly, and it is going to happen. You are going to feel this urge to go back into your old habit because it is easier. Changing a habit is harder. So give yourself time. Give yourself time to change your behavior. So if you've kept a New Year's resolution, I hope you understood why they fail so quickly and what are the specific don'ts when following through on a New Year's resolution. Now, to sum up everything, to follow through on a New Year's resolution, I want you to start keeping small, measurable, achievable goals. Right? I want you to focus on your major goal, and then I want you to plan out those small steps that are necessary for you to achieve that goal. And remember, it is not about achieving that goal, it is about your journey to reach that goal. It's going to be a long journey, no matter what, because most resolutions require us to make changes in ourselves. So be proud of all of those things that you achieve along that journey to your set goal. Now, I hope that you found benefit from this video, and if you did, hit me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to seeing you next week with a video on personal development.